Hey guys, welcome back to another edition of Hogwarts Legacy. Woo! Alright, let's get it going. We gotta go talk to Figs.
Professor Fig, the Keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the port key. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. All right. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I've actually met Scrope, but I'm not sure he'll tell me. He's rather devoted to the Black family.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't Polyjuice Potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does?
So how do you already have Polyjuice Potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the Ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more. How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the Ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
I finally remembered. You know what? Probably won't even let me do it. So I could change time here. Or not. Let me do it because we're in the mission.
Do you have a moment, Professor? Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only... you'd asked me about a particular potion, and well,
I did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
I assure you, Sharp, you may speak freely.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which student gets this rather unenviable task.
When I witnessed what passes for magic in these halls, I simply mourn for the future of the wizarding world. Has anyone seen my ivory-handled hand mirror? Of course you haven't.
What could the headmaster want?
Chewing with your mouth open? Where are your manners?
Professor Black, how are you, sir?
I haven't time for any of you at the moment. None. None at all. Move aside.
Professor, a word? Professor Black, again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they are fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
Good idea. I can even provide the parchment should you need it. Now, where is my elf?
Parchment? Very well, I will, and with pleasure. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kogawa.
What did we do to deserve him as a headmaster?
I wonder almost daily why I accepted this appointment from the Ministry.
It's the headmaster, and he's coming this way.
Stand proud, purebloods. The future is yours.
Professor, I need to speak to you. Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
Ah, well, yes. He's handling some official ministry business for me.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig? I shall never understand that.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Professor Black is happy with Scrope's performance as his house elf.
Ahem! Attention, students! I hereby decree that the Great Hall be forthwith decorated in the stunning banners of Slytherin. I shall be taking no questions at this time. Or ever. Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pure.
There is another matter, Scrope. I confiscated this filthy diary from a student. It smells of squid and seawater.
Oh, Apollonia's diary. That is quite a surprise, Master. What do you wish Scrope to do with this treasure? Rubbish.
Whatever you wish, Scrope. It's your treasure. Now, off with you. The polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight. Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle.
No, so that'll be a different mission.
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Is that one of the dragon?
Confringo.
Oh. Okay, let's see here. So we can continue with the story. are... Couldn't figure that out. Let's continue with this.
Revelio.
Miss.
Revelio.
Ooh, I thought it was a lot closer. Guess not. It's one of those little areas.
Yes.
Yeah. Good. I need 16 of those, and I think that was number 5. Just looked at it too. Might be a shorter episode tonight, guys. Kind of zonked out. Usually when I'm making these videos, it's late or way after work. Where's that page at? Really trying to figure out, there's an issue with the audio. It's kind of like the doubling. Kind of like an echo. Not sure what was causing it. Went through the settings. Everything looked like it was set up how it's meant to be. So only one thing I can think it can be, or that it could be, and we'll see. I really wish I could figure those out. Holy smokes.
Revelio.
Got something for this journey we're on. Holy smokes. Thanks. There's another one. I think. I think it makes a sound, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's just the sound it always makes. Whatever. Oh, yeah. I think for the remainder of the series, I'm going to mainly just try to focus on getting the story stuff done. Not, skip the side stuff for now. Get it beat, because we got a lot of games coming out soon. And then I think I might take this down to where I might just play it like once a week until it's fully beat.
Gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password.
But we will get the story done.
Toujours pure. Revelio.
I just got my copy of Metroid. So that's in the backlog now. I don't want that to sit too long, so we gotta get this beat.
All the elite wizarding families have a motto.
We must not have been over here at all.
Revelio.
And I haven't found pages like this since like the first 10 videos. Sparty Cat, what up, buddy?
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time? Revelio.
No, that's not what I wanted. This note.
That must be the pedestal.
Crazy. Inside a book. Or like the page master.
Where am I?
Cool.
Professor Fitzgerald? Can you hear me?
I am here. In this place, you may call me Neve. You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem. You must move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter to find me. The first you will need is a cloak.
This is so cool. One thing about me, I stay away from spoilers. I haven't seen anything about this. This is super cool looking. Would not have guessed that. Kind of reminds me, what was that game? It was there's a game on the Wii. Can't think of it right now. Really violent game for the Wii.
In this place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
right? So we don't want to be seen. That's not my style, yo. I love this art style. This is... I could play a game like this, like an entire game.
Run when I could. I'd be free by now.
They're gone. For now. I need to get out of here. Where could Neve be? I need to time this just right.
Guess that was just right.
I see. A staircase straight ahead.
Scarecrow and Batman Arkham Asylum. Never played Batman Arkham Asylum? Do yourself a favor. Check it out. Best superhero game ever made.
Ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there.
Maybe I'll do a video on the best superhero video games ever made versus the worst. Yeah, Batman would be number one for me. Other top tier ones would be the Punisher. Maybe like the X-Men Legend games and the Marvel Alliance games back in the day. Those were good. X-Men Arcade was awesome. Sure, I'm missing a couple. No good Superman games except for the Death and Return of Superman. It's a good beat 'em up. Worse, there's a lot of those, like the NES X-Men. Not even playable.
I'd best move while I can. Neve must be here somewhere. Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can. That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them.
But yeah, I think that's eventually what I'm going to get into on this channel is I want to start doing reviews,
Nothing this
retrospectives.
There must be another way to find you. I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way. That doorway looks like the only safe way forward.
If you have a video you want to see, video game related, let me know down in the comments. Willing to, you know, try different things. For me, I think the project is making the videos the fun part. Close.
Now's my chance. That's the way forward. Can this be? I think I'm invisible.
That's an invincibility cloak. Huh. Oh, there we go. Maybe. Maybe not. Yeah, pencil artwork though, yeah. It's one of the cooler things I've seen in a minute game wise. I've just gotta stop and appreciate the game. I don't do that enough sometimes. Really take it in. Where are we going here, guys? I'm lost. Figured I'd be going that way, but there's this. But it won't let me go in here. Really, I can't do anything besides just move. There's no. I guess. Do I just have to go all the way back and then around? Maybe I have to cross all the guys that already went by, and like now they just don't see me because I'm invincible, or not invisible.
They can't see me at all. I can get closer to them.
Like a Western
This is the way
game.
forward.
Like a,
Finally free.
what was that game that just
Where
came out?
are you, Neve?
Evil West. Like a cowboy Western game, like in this art style would be cool.
You have outrun death thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide. Wield the wand you see before you. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
We got a new wand and a cloak. Pretty sweet.
I've never felt such power.
It's the power of the dark side.
Bombarder.
We were hiding before, but now we got this wand, yo. It's like the master wand. It's mine.
Defender.
Oh. Bring in the pain.
Descender. Depulsor.
Are you still standing, dude?
Defender.
Bombarder.
Defender. Depulsor. Defender.
Better heal.
Depulsor. Defender. Depulsor.
Yeah, I like when they go with the area attack ones. There's shows like a more more combat pack.
Defender, Depulso.
Very cool, man. I think tonight also might do a video for either NFL Pro game, VR, or got Gran Turismo. I want him to play something different. I've been mainly playing the Village. But I wouldn't mind trying out some more of the stuff with the VR. Just, I haven't even tried out Horizon yet either. Woo! This is why I'm the backlog gamer, folks. I just keep collecting and collecting and collecting, and then you get games like this that take 100 hours plus to beat, and you can't do it all because you got so much coming in. The rough world we live in, huh? Yeah. I'll get to him. Yeah, but I really want to do like review videos, maybe like a news video like once a week. So if you're interested in that, let me know. Or just kind of whatever news is happening in the gaming world. Could be maybe more than just games, like movies. Try to stay out of the politics. Don't want to get me going there, folks. Talking politics to people is usually not a good idea, especially nowadays. Nobody respects each other's opinions anymore. And we're all, we all have our blames in that one, including myself. Awesome. Loving this art. Oh. Tough, huh? What are you dealing with? Sam Oof. Sam Oof, you don't take shit, motherfucker. Oh, I just got done. Can't see you. Oh. Like that. I guess you don't mind that. It doesn't even hurt you. Finally. Nice, got both. That's how we do it here on this channel, yo. Get it done the first time. Oh god. Here we go. Well, that's not true. This is uncut. Come on. Go. Rift Raft.
Defendo. Bombarda. Defendo. Bombarda. Depulso. Bombarda. Defendo. Bombarda. Defendo. Defendo.
Oh, calm down, yo. Again, completing battles. Doing my thing. So, might want to do some like more retro gaming too.
A simple stone. This must be for me.
We'll tell you this, I probably won't play another game this big this year, except maybe later in the year, like way later. Maybe when Starfield comes out. It's just hard to put 100 hours a day in one game for me.
You are far from finished. Pass through the mourners ahead. Nothing is what it seems.
I can't believe she's dead.
Oh, poor Neve. Gone so young.
May her memory be a treasure to us forever.
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self. But there is no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should. Remember that as you witness my memory.
Isadora, what you did for your father was remarkable.
Well, wasn't it? And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin Silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
We don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival. And as it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic.
I
don't follow, Isadora.
I think we can harness it.
Power like this is not to be toyed with. In the wrong
You
hands,
saw what I did for my father. Oh, Neve, imagine the good we could do. Everyone is in some kind of pain.
What are you doing?
Breathe it in. Can you feel it?
Oh, Isadora. This must stop. All of it.
You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it. I choose to embrace it.
It was a cool mission. It's probably my favorite mission in the game now. Do the art style, but
Is it true? Has someone completed the first 3 trials?
Yeah, for the full.
It is, and I have.
But you are so...
Young? I know. You must be Professor Bakar.
I am.
Pleased to meet you. The pensive memory I just witnessed, was Isadora inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
I was amazed to see that it seemed to give her some sort of power, and that she could harness it. But how?
I worry that you seem more intrigued than repulsed. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Ranrock has accessed the repository at Rookwood Castle. He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that power against wizardkind. We have no time to waste.
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain after you witness my memories is too valuable to share without further consideration. I shall require time to confer with the other keepers.
It seems we have no choice but to wait, frustrating as it is. I heard what you told Professor Bakar. Isadora was inhaling emotions to gain power?
She was. And she pulled emotions, as she did from her father, from Professor Fitzgerald, without permission.
Monstrous.
What's more, she said that she found a way to store the traces of magic she extracted in goblin silver.
The repositories?
Possibly. There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier. Ranrock has been digging at locations tied to the 5 names he found in the journals of a goblin metalworker named Bragball.
5 names? The Keepers, and who else? Isadora Morganac?
Precisely. That's how he's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts, the Tower, Rookwood Castle.
If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we at least maintain a watch on Ranrock. Perhaps he'll lead us to more information.
Perhaps. I hope to hear from Lodgok soon. I haven't heard anything since I learned of the drills. Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now, your polyjuice plan worked like a charm.
I knew it would. I may have done too good a job distracting Black. I had no idea he can't hold his fire whiskey.
Cool. And we get the last video.
I shouldn't have reacted so bitterly about your goblin friend. I apologize. I hope we can finish what we started with the triptych. Please meet me at the southern coast. We can search for the final canvas piece.
Okay. That's all you had to say, Professor Weasley? What she actually had to say? There had to be something. Posts. Okay. Very, very cool. I think we're getting very close, people. I feel with this last professor being revealed here in this room, that means we're in like the last quarter of the game, I would assume. Last. The final act is soon to come. And you'll see it here with me, the Backlog Gamer. But that's it for tonight, my friends. Until next time, peace.